Hello, I'm Matt Brown, Product Manager with Tempo Communications, and today we're going to talk about optical loss testing with our optical loss test kits. So here we have Tempo's optical light source and optical power meter from our KingFisher division. We're showing the 2000 series here. This version of the light source has two ports because it's a quad light source. It has two wavelengths on the single mode port, 1310 and 1550, two wavelengths on the multi-mode port, 850 and 1300. They come in versions with several different wavelength combinations. I can get 1490, 1625, a number of different wavelengths present on this unit. We're going to show them making a loss measurement across our fiber trainer, across the fiber testing link in the fiber trainer, which is 500 meters of fiber, a loss event of about 0.6 dB, and then another 500 meters of fiber coming out here. So to set these units up to measure loss, I am going to first reference them out. So I've got a PC connection here. I can tell that because it's blue. It also is labeled single mode PC. I'm using a Sam Charlie connector. If I was testing LC, these adapters are swappable. All I have to do is press that button and pull them out, and then I could slot in an LC adapter, a Sam Tom adapter, a Frank Charlie adapter. We have a number of different exchangeable adapters. So I'm connected to my light source, and I need a blue PC connection here, and I know that because of the color coding. I'm going to be testing APC, so I've got a PC to APC jumper. The power meter is non-contact, and so it doesn't matter if it's APC or PC, it doesn't matter if it's single mode or multi-mode. This power meter measures them all. And this connection, again, is non-contact. I have used my FIP100 to check these connectors and these ports before connecting. I've also checked these guys and cleaned them. So I've connected the two units, and this is going to be my reference condition. All I have to do is put the light source into auto mode, press the auto mode button. It automatically jumps into switching between its two wavelengths, 1310 and 1550 on this port, and it's talking to the optical power meter, so the optical power meter knows that it's seeing power at 1310 and 1550. It's showing high reading because it was probably referenced out in a dark situation. But what I'm doing here is referencing out the power meter so that I could go from dBm mode to dB mode. So to do that, I press the set reference button and hold it. And now I've referenced out my two wavelengths, 1310 and 1550, and I'm ready to test. So now I disconnect from my power meter. You don't disconnect from your light source. And I connect to the fiber under test. I'm putting light in to my fiber simulation inside the fiber trainer. I now have to catch that light coming out to measure the power drop across that link. And again, I've already cleaned, inspected and cleaned these connectors just a minute ago. So I connect my power meter to the other end of the fiber link under test. Then they automatically recognize each other. So they move into auto mode, and I'm seeing 1 dB of loss, 1.25 dB of loss at 1310 and 1.01 dB of loss at 1550. I have a loss measurement. So I'm reading this live. If I make a bend or an impact to the fiber under test, I'm probably going to see it show up on the results. You can see my loss numbers are changing because I'm hurting the fiber and I'm dropping power out of the fiber. There's a hold function on these displays where I can press the hold function, and now hold is blinking and I've frozen the display. If I want to just note what it is at a period of time so that I can write it down or do something with it, I've put it on hold. Often I want to save this information, and so the save button is right here, this little triangle, arrow that way, and I've got when I hit save, I will save these results, a time and date stamp, and I'll put it into a memory register that also includes some alphanumeric identifier. This is tag A012. And so That's going to be the label of this. I can go up into this quite easily and change those alphanumerics and change where it's indexed if I want to put some few letters that let me know what this test was about or where this test was performed. So I pressed the button and it just flashed it into memory, and now it's stored. So I've referenced my power meter and light source kit. I've connected to a fiber under test. I've taken a loss measurement. I've saved it. I can now either dump that data onto a USB stick, or I can connect directly to the PC in OpenExcel and drag the information straight off of the unit. So easy to use, simple and straightforward. I find the ergonomics of the product quite good. I like the working space up here for getting my connectors in and out. I love the exchangeable adapters. I think the screen is great. It does perform very well in bright light. It has a backlight function, which won't make much of a difference here, but if we were back in a data center rack or a central office and it was very dim, the backlight makes it quite readable in low light. They are AA batteries, pardon me. And I've got alkaline in there now. I've got quite good battery life, up to 300 hours on the power meter. I have alkaline in here now. There is a jumper here that I can pull out and move to the second position. And if I do that, I'll need to put nickel metal hydride batteries into the unit, and then the unit will use this USB port to charge the rechargeable batteries we put into it. It can also run off of AC power using that port. So this is the 2000 series optical light source, which is colored orange for easy identification, and optical power meter, which is purple. For technical support, visit us at tempocom.com or call 1-800-642-2155.